Burial, burial, burial is my school. Best education reservoir for young learners just like me. Burial,
Hello, beautiful learners of pre-kindergarten. I'm Miss Esther. Do you remember me? Yes, I am your phonics teacher. Okay, and we are still on our sounds. We are still on what? Our sounds. Beautiful. So now who can remind me what we did last time? Lovely. Last time we took this sound. What sound is this? That is the O sound. Remember, it was written like this, and A turned upside down. Okay, lovely. So we saw some words with that sound. Who can pronounce this for me? Is what? Shop. Shop. So which letter carries the O sound? Lovely. Beautiful. That's why we call it sh up. Shop is what? Shop. Okay, that is for the O sound. But today we are not taking the O sound. I know most of you will be wondering, what sound is this? Did you see that sound? It is like a C turned backward. But hey, that is not a C. Is that a C? No. It is this sound. Is what? Or. Is what? Or. So now today we are going to look at words with this sound. So now let's say this sound together. What sound is this? Or. Lovely. So now let's look at words with or. Let's look at words with what? Or. Sounds with what? Or. Let's look at the first word we have. Did you see the or sound? Okay, now let's sound each of the sound to get the pronunciation. We are starting from what? What sound is this? And this is what? Or. And this is what? Let's go again. Or. Is what? Or. Give us what? Part. It gives us what? Part. Lovely. Okay, now let's try this. Lovely. Okay, now look at number 2. What do we have here? Okay, now did you see the R sound? Lovely. So now we are going to sound these words individually to get the words. Let's start from here. How do we sound? Alright, so now let's sound these letters together. How do we sound this? And do we still remember how we sound this? This is your R, and we have here K. So we have R. We have what? R. So now it will give us what? Fork. Fork is what? Fork. Lovely. And the first one was what? Art. It's what? Part. Is what? Part. And the next one is what? Fork. Is what? Fork. Lovely. Okay, now let's look at another one. Let's look at another one. We have here so now who can read this for me? Okay, let's go together. Let's sound them. So now will give us what? art, art, art. Give us what? Spurt. It gives us what? Spurt. So now what's this on the board? Spurt. Is what? Spurt. Lovely. Okay. Let's see the next one. Is what? Okay. This is what? Horse. Is what? Horse. So now this is the R sound. This is what? The R sound. So we have here horse. Is what? Horse. Lovely. Okay, now let's take the fifth one. The fifth one is what? Okay. Let's see. All right. So now we are in number 5. We are in number what? 5. Okay. Who can read what is on the board for me? Lovely. Let's sound the letters together. How do we sound this? B. And remember our sound. How do we sound this? R. And this is what? This is what? So we have B, R, Give us what? Burn. Is what? Burn. Is what? Burn. Lovely. Okay, now look at number 6. This is what? Number 6. So now let's sound this together. Up. Give us what? Up. Give us what? Pop. It gives us what? Pop. Okay, let's try this. Earn. Earn. Give us what? Corn. Corn. Okay, now let's join them together. Starting from here, it will give us what? Popcorn. Gives us what? Popcorn. Lovely. I believe we like popcorn. Okay, this is the spelling. This is the spelling of what? Popcorn. And the corn has the R sound. That's why we call it what? Corn. Popcorn. Okay. This is what? Number 7. So now let's sound this together. What sound is this? S. This is what? T. And this sound is what? R. Is what? R. And this is what? This what? So it gives us what? Arm. Arm. Gives us what? Storm. Gives us what? Storm. So this is what? Storm. So now these are words with what? R sound. So we have many of words with this sound. But for our lesson today, we are taking just these few. Okay. We have seen that this sound gives us what? R. So this is how we write it. But the sound is what? R. And these are words with R sound. The first one was what? Who can remember? We have what? Part. Is what? Part. And the second one was what? Fork. Is what? Fork. And we have what? Sport. Is what? Sport. And the fourth one was what? Horse. Is what? Horse. So we have here burn. Burn. And this one is what? Number 6 is what? Popcorn. Popcorn. And the seventh one is what? Storm is what? Storm. Okay. Alright. So before we conclude our lesson today, we are going to conclude it with a story. Story time. Lovely. Okay. How many of us have seen a donkey before? You have seen a donkey. Let me see your hand up. Lovely. We have seen it. Okay, now, did you know that donkey is a very noisy animal? Did you know what the donkey did? The donkey always disturbs everybody. He does what? He disturbs everybody. And when the donkey will be disturbing, guess the sound the donkey will be making. Or what sound will the donkey be making? Or the donkey will be going around saying or. Lovely. So now what sound does the donkey make? Or. Lovely. So if you see a donkey and the donkey walk past you, what sound will the donkey be making? Or. Remember, the donkey in our story usually makes a lot of noise and it will disturb everybody. So now, let's take this rhyme together. Let's take this rhyme together. Are we ready? Lovely. Let's go. See the donkey in its tail. E-R, is it car? Let's go again. See the donkey in its tail. E-R, is it sound? E-R, is it call? What sound do a donkey make? E-R, is it call? Okay, now let's go once again together. Are we ready? 1, 2, go. Repeat after me. See the donkey in its tail. E-R, is it call? See the donkey in its tail. E-R, is it call? Let's sing it one last time. See the donkey in its tail. E-R, is it call? Can we sing that rhyme together? Lovely. Okay, good. So now we are going to take down homework and then you are going to sing this rhyme for mommy. What are you going to do? Sing this rhyme for mommy. Okay. Okay. Alright. So now this is our home exercise. And what are we to do? We are to write down 10 words with the R sound. We are going to do what? Write down 10 words with the R sound. Lovely. So I hope we enjoyed our lesson today. Remember, how do we sound this? R. How do we sound this? R. So when you are writing down the words with the R sound, don't forget, it must have this sound in it. Lovely. Okay, now let's sing a rhyme for the last time. Are we ready? Okay, 1, 2, let's go. See the